This is the iPhone app show. Hello everyone, welcome to the iPhone app show. My name is Lane Fornerat, aka LaneVids, LaneVids.com. Check out that website. And also, make sure to click this button right here. That's the subscribe button if you want to get more of these shows. Today we're going to take a look at another little puzzle game for the iPhone. Boop. This little game is called Fling. Tap to start. Very simple game to play. We want to play free mode, so we're going to hit Start Game. Top right, you have the number of puzzles to solve to unlock to the next level. Skip, give up on the current puzzle. You can resume it later. Bottom left, undo. Use this to go back a move. Bottom right, a hint. Use to see the next move. Kind of like cheating. Hit begin game. The way this works is you want to move these fuzzy balls to bounce off one another. Watch, I'll show you. I'm going to take the blue ball. I'm going to fling him up. And he's going to stop at the space right before the red ball. The red ball is going to go shooting off, and then you want to fling either the blue one at the green one or the green one at the blue one. The idea is to get rid of all of them except for one at the end. Being that that was level 1, it's really easy. So we'll move on, grab the yellow one, and just fling up, and then we'll take him and fling him down, and that's it. So we went to the next level. Would you like to switch to level 2 now? Yes. Let's fling that one over. Here's one thing though. If two fuzz balls are right next to each other, you can't fling them. There has to be at least one space in between them. You cannot fling the fur balls into neighboring fur balls. They must be some space between them. So with that, we're going to have to undo this move because it's obviously not going to work. And we want to fling the yellow one over instead and the green one up, red one over. So let's say you're getting a little stuck. You're not too sure what to do. The bottom right, we're going to hit that little light bulb. Are you sure you want to cheat? Using a hint is great to do when stuck, so you can learn how the solution works, but it will cause the puzzle to count as failed. So we're going to hit yes, and it's going to show you what the first move was. You can hit it again if you want to, and it'll show you the second move all the way up to the third move until the end. As you skipped/cheated on the previous puzzle, the number of puzzles remaining to reach the next level has changed. See, the other thing you can do if you can't figure out that puzzle, you can hit the skip button in the top right, and it's going to ask you, are you sure? It's like cheating. If you skip this puzzle, you will have to solve extra puzzles in order to unlock the next level, unless you return to and solve this puzzle later by selecting it from your unsolved puzzles list. We're going to hit OK. We're going to skip that level and go on over to the next one. This one looks pretty easy. We'll just go ahead and do that. And that's how this game is played. It's basically a big puzzle game with these little fur balls. It may seem a little simple right now, but it actually is quite a challenge once you get into some of the higher levels. I can click the level, and if I want to, we can see that all the other levels are locked. It goes up to 19. So then you can double tap for the menu on the bottom there. So let's do that. We can do a new game, stats and history, high scores, settings, instructions, more games, contact, and resume game. So new game's just going to open up a new game for you. I'm not going to show you that. We have stats and history, highest level 2, puzzles to the next level 1, current level is 2, and solved 4, unsolved 1. All levels 6 solved, there's 1 unsolved. We can go to puzzle history and tap on puzzle to continue solving. If you notice at the top, it says unsolved, all, and solved. So we're going to hit all. You can scroll through all of the puzzles that you've gone through. And they're solved, and this is all the ones that you've solved. At the bottom, it shows you how long it took you to solve that particular puzzle. So I'm going to hit back, and we'll go into high scores. Me at 475 on easy. You can go into medium and hard also, and then you can go local and global, which will take you online. There's a settings menu here. Sound effects and music, you can turn it up, turn it down. Offer to upload high scores to the server and show help tips. Instructions. That's the instructions, basic, simple, easy to play. It gets very challenging the more you go through. Look at more games, Fuzzle, and then there's a contact. You can type in your email address, and you can send comments and suggestions to them. If you want to subscribe to their newsletter, you can, and then hit send, and you'll send them a message, and then you can resume the game. Now let's take a look at 2 of the other modes that you can play in. The first one being arcade. This is the one that I've mainly been playing most. I really like this. They change it to where you have a timer in the top right, scoreboard on the top left. As fast as you can, you want to get through these puzzles, because for so much time that you have left after the end of each puzzle, you get that in points. So just simply play through some of the puzzles, rack up some points, and see how you do against others if you want to upload your score to the internet. And that's basically all this is. It gets harder and harder as you play along. You have so many amount of hints on the bottom there. So let's go back to the menu now. New game. Let me show you the challenge mode. On each level, solve a given amount of puzzles in a set amount of time to reach the next level. So let's go ahead and start that game. The puzzles at the beginning here are extremely easy. Definitely not going to be very challenging at the beginning, just to kind of get a feel of how the game works. You'll move on to the next levels, and they'll get harder and harder as you move along. See, okay, on this one I'm stumped. Obviously, you want to move that one down. Okay, and then that one over, and then that one down. That wasn't hard. I just didn't see the pattern. As you go throughout the game, too, they're going to put more of these little fuzzy guys on the board. It takes you longer because you have to get rid of more of them. See, and now they're getting really tough because they're starting to spread out. They're all over the board. You have to try and see this pattern to get rid of them all. It's a really fun game. I definitely recommend that you check it out. For the price and the amount of puzzles, great deal. 19 levels to choose from. And in those levels, there seems to be about 4 or 5 puzzles a game. So that's 100 puzzles right there. Plenty of entertainment with this game. For the price, oh, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Go and get it. This game's only 99 cents, so it's definitely worth it if you like puzzle games. I'm going to put a link over in the sidebar that way. Make sure to click that link. It's going to open up iTunes for you, and you can get this game. Definitely recommend it. It is really, really fun if you like puzzle games. And go fling you some fur balls. Oh, shiggity shank. Don't forget to go to LaneVids.com. And also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. Yeah. Hey, subscribe. And go to LaneVids.com and follow me on Twitter.